everybody, today's video is going to be a chit-chatty video, and it's something that I think I really needed to address on my channel, and it's my makeup buying plan. So, I made my first makeup buying plan video in 2015, and it was kind of, this is how I'm going to buy my makeup, and it really worked. And so, in 2016, I pretty much did the same thing with a couple of changes, just made it a little stricter. Again, it worked really well for me. And then came 2017, and I was like, I'm not going to make another video about it because I'm going to do the same thing, and I feel like it's just going to be redundant. And it's not working. So previously, I will link those two videos down below because I do think it's a really good method depending on where you are. So previously, it was a one in, one out kind of scenario. So I used up something, I got to buy something. Which I've made reference to that in almost all of my videos, especially my empties videos, which I do every month. I'll link that playlist in case you like empties videos, because that's going to be very relevant to my makeup buying plan. And you know, I was kind of like, even if I use up a foil packet, I can buy something else. And that worked for me. And I was on a really strict budget. And not that I'm not right now, because I am. But I do find that I have a little bit more of my disposable income. I have 3 jobs. So, I have 3 jobs, and I'm a master's student, and I sell things on eBay, and I do YouTube. Which I've never gotten paid for YouTube, just for your life knowledge. So yeah, I mean, I work really, really, really hard. And so, not like, oh, Skrilla, so here, let me just buy whatever I want. It's not like that. But it's like, oh, this new eyeshadow palette's going to be $30. I can probably afford that. Whereas previously, I remember the BH Cosmetics Galaxy Chic palette. I wanted that for so long. And I couldn't afford it. And it was like $15. I was like, I can't have it. So, you know, I've just kind of changed where I am a little bit. Again, not like ridiculously, like, not at all. Trust me, I wish I just had money to burn. But I don't. And right now I'm doing, you know, I feel like with everyone you have like an ebb and a flow of money, where you're like, some months you're just like, how do I have extra money? And other months you're like, all right, girl, it's the 5th. We got to make it till the end of the month and we have $4. So I get that. Just happens to be right now, I'm doing okay. And I found myself buying way too much makeup. I have a lot of makeup. I claim it. I love it. It makes me happy. I'm not apologizing for it. But I have a lot. And, you know, I found myself buying things. I just did a haul. I'm going to do another haul, I think, tomorrow. And it was like, oh, you know, you really can't buy things yet because you haven't used up enough products. But it was like, yeah, but every 4 order you get 3 sample packets. And it's a little ridiculous that, oh, I used up this sample packet that's worth 5 cents. Let me go buy a $50 eyeshadow palette. You know what I'm saying? And again, for a long time, that really worked for me. But now, just where I am now, and also where my makeup collection is, I have grown my makeup collection substantially since being on my channel. It's not surprising. Not because people have gifted me stuff. I really wish that would happen. But, you know, I've just been more involved, and I've chosen to spend my disposable income on makeup because it's what makes me happy. I'm not apologizing. But I don't need every single eyeshadow palette because I have a lot of makeup and I have things that are similar, and it's to the point where it's like, oh yeah, I got like Urban Decay Electric palette, just bought it, super excited. Okay, so I'll use this for a couple weeks and now let me get the new palette and then this will sit in my drawer forever. No, so I think I just need to be stricter with myself because of the amount of makeup I have, because of, you know, where I am, and also, yeah, I'm doing okay right now, but I'm a TA, that's one of my 3 jobs. And come summer, that's not going to be a job anymore because school's out. So I'm going to lose that income. Also, John, my boyfriend, and I like to travel. And so it's like, yeah, we've done a few vacations. It's been great. And like, I'm not saying like we're going to go to Europe. Like, I wish. But it's like, oh, babe, sorry, we can't go do that because look at my makeup. Isn't it pretty? You know, it's like, no, that's a little ridiculous. And on top of all that, something that I don't talk about a lot, because it's not really affecting me very much at the moment, is I have a ridiculous amount of student loans. I went to 4 years at the University of Florida out of state. That's what this ring is. Someone has asked me about that. This ring, I wear it with pride. This is my University of Florida class ring. And I loved it, and I don't regret it at all. 100%. So happy I did that. I have my diploma like right there. It lives there. Keeps me motivated. But I have a lot of student loans. Now, they're deferred right now because I am still pursuing education, so you can defer your loans. But it's like, do I really need all this eyeshadow when I have $100,000 of student loan? It's not really quite that much, but it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for all that, I've decided it's time to change. Again, I'm not saying that my other way was bad, because I think it just depends on where you are in your life and what you want to do. And for me, it worked amazingly, amazingly well. It's just not anymore. So I decided to change it. And what I'm going to do now is do a monetary value, because I think that makes more sense for me. So what I buy, I cannot buy things unless I've used up that amount of money. Now, there are going to be some like specifications, which I'm going to go into. So, it's going to be what something was retailed for. So, for example, this Urban Decay Electric palette, I got it for $24. Super great. However, this is valued at $49. That's what they sold it for. So, this counts as $49. So, if, you know, when I'm like 74 years old, if I finally use this up, it's going to be valued at $49, not what I paid for it. Because I feel like if you do it for what you paid for it, you're not making yourself want to be a frugal shopper. So, you know, if you do it by what it's valued at, it's more incentive to be frugal. It's more incentive to be like, oh, let me wait till NYX goes 40% off, because there are some NYX palettes I really want to get. And I feel like I've been totally ignoring drugstore on my channel, which I don't like. But it's like, oh, there's some NYX palettes I really want. Let me just wait for them to be 40% off, because then I still get credit from them being full price, but I didn't pay full price. So you see what I'm saying? Also, as before, I am going to count like all of my subscription services, but it's like I spent $10 on those. Done. So that's how much I spent. That's what came out of my bank account. Now, when I use it up, if I use up something that would happen to be $40, because sometimes like I just got an eye cream that was like $30-something in my Ipsy bag, that counts for that full price, not for the $2 that I technically spent on it. So I hope that makes sense. I'm going to have to go through my collection and price everything, which is going to be a big project. I'm thinking I'm going to do that over the summer when I don't have classes. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm really, really, really excited about it. I kind of decided this on, was it Thursday? It was Thursday, and John came and we went and got fondue, and I was like on a high of life, and I was really happy. And I think it's really going to work for me. Again, you do what works for you. If you don't want to limit yourself on buying makeup, then don't. You do what works for you. This is what I think is going to work for me right now. And it's kind of working towards my end goal, just so you know, for this channel is I want to make a semi-consistent paycheck. I'm not trying to make YouTube be my job. I'm a scientist, and that is my passion, and I love it more than I can verbally say. I love science. I love it. And if someone put a gun to my head and said, you can do makeup for your entire life and do YouTube and never have to worry about money, but you have to give up science, or the other way around. You can be a scientist and maybe you have to, just make a scientist salary, but you can never wear makeup again. I would choose science every single time. So I'm not trying to make this be my job, because I'm never going to give up science, ever. But I would like to make a semi-consistent paycheck on YouTube. I made a decision when I started my channel a long time ago that half of what I made on YouTube was going to go to my student loans. So if I could make a semi-consistent paycheck like every month, every 2 months or so, I could put half of it to my student loans, and the other half could be like my makeup allowance. So I do want to eventually make it kind of a monetary thing. I'm just not there yet on this channel, and it'll probably be a wild time there, and that's okay. I'm totally fine with that. But for now, I think using this is gonna work. It is gonna make my channel change slightly. I think I'm gonna try to be a lot more price conscious as far as when I review things. When I mention products at all, I think it's important that y'all know the price of them, because let's be honest, that's a factor of buying anything. You know, I feel like YouTube is great, and I love YouTube, and I'm not knocking it. In the beauty community itself in YouTube, I've gotten really back into watching a lot of YouTube, but people will talk about things a lot, but price is one of those things that I feel like just isn't mentioned on YouTube. It's like, oh yeah, this is $24. Okay, cool. But I think that's a very important factor, and that's how people decide whether or not to buy something. So I think that's going to be a little bit more focused on my channel. So that being said, that's pretty much what I just want to talk about. I realize this was just a long, rambly video, but it's something that I really feel like is important, and it's something I wanted to share with y'all. So hopefully y'all are excited about it. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be starting this month, so in March. I did already do a haul. I've included that from what I've paid for in March. So right now I'm a little bit behind on this whole scenario, but that's okay. I'll catch back up, I'm sure. And you know, I kind of was feeling like this is what I wanted to do, but I was like, you know, I'll just start next year because it's March. So, you know, I can't really, like, I've already missed 2 months, which I feel like is kind of something that people talk a lot about with New Year's resolutions in general. But it was like, all right, girl, like, that's dumb. Like, yeah, it's March. So what? You can start it whenever you want. So obviously, like, I'm going to be doing a year-to-date total and stuff, but it's going to be from March onward. January and February, we're just going to push those to the side, and we're just not going to worry about it. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me know what you want to see on this channel. If you want to see some things that are, I mean, just let me know. I always like to know what you want to see. I am super inspired right now as far as YouTube goes. I have a huge list of videos I want to make. I'm doing some things that I'm really excited about. But if y'all want to see something, let me know, as always. And I don't think I'm not going to buy makeup anymore, because I am, obviously. I'm just going to be more conscious about it and make sure that, okay, yeah, this palette, like, there's an order. Oh my goodness. I'm really excited. It's from a brand I've never tried before, and I have an order, and it's in my basket. I have everything that I want. Well, not everything I want, but you have to spend $50 to get free shipping, so I have $50.98 in a basket, and I'm ready to buy it. But I can't buy it yet, because I haven't used up that much money of makeup. Plus, I'm already behind because I've been buying a lot, you know. I had to include that haul that I just did, which I'll link below in case you want to see. So I got stuff from H&M, which doesn't count because John actually got it for me. But I got stuff from MAC, and I got stuff from Sephora, and then I have another Sephora order. All of that is included in this month. So we're a little behind, but it'll be okay. I'm really excited about it. I hope you're really excited about it. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you think this is going to work, I think it's going to work. You know, if you're interested in it, join the challenge. I think it's cool. And subscribe if you want to see how I actually do. I think it's going to be good. I think it is. But always, you know, if you want to see more of me and my dog's Hippo, I started this video. It was so cute. I started this video and Hippo came up and was like, hey, blah, 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 blah. And then, like, it was a really weird angle. And I felt like y'all were just, like, looking at, like this to, like, my belly button. I don't think you need to see that. I mean, I have on a full shirt. Look at these pants. I have on seahorse pants. I'm a big fan. I'm about to go to church. But, you know, I felt like that's why I had to start over. But, you know, see my babies because they're kind of important to me. Kanga, in case you didn't know, that's my dog. She's right there. She's taking a nap. That's why my channel is called Becky Loves Kanga, because I am Becky and I love my dog Kanga and Hippo. But I didn't have Hippo when I started this channel. All right. That's enough. That's enough talking about me and my dogs and my life. So have a great day, and I'll see y'all real soon. Bye.